Hi everyone, it's Jennifer. So today I'm working on the portal to the evil underworld. Just kidding. It's actually what's left of the furnace. So I came up here today to work on the flooring. I did a little bit of cutting with my, I think it's called a sawzall or reciprocating saw. Look, I'm slurring because I'm so tired. Anyway, I did do a little bit of cutting. Actually, I cut a whole section out right there in the center. Right there, I cut that all out, and then I started over here making some cuts. I'm finding that pulling it out with a hammer and a crowbar, pry bar, is just really painful. So today, that's not what I'm going to be working on. So I decided the next thing I would work on is this ugly, what's left of the furnace. Previously, excuse me, when I was up here, I took the grill off the front of the furnace, and that's what lay inside. So if you ever wondered what one of these old furnaces look like, there you go. There it is. Obviously, this one's seen better days, and so it's going. Plus, I'm not going to have a furnace in here. If you look right there, you can see where it was attached. The propane tube actually runs back through that hole and then down underneath the camper. I'm not sure if the people who had this, I'm the fourth owner. I don't know if anybody ever used this, but I'm not going to. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet for heating and cooling in here. It will probably be a combination of a skylight fan and maybe a standalone unit, you know, a stand-up unit. I've seen where people have done window air conditioners on the top of their campers, which I think is unsafe, or just in the window, and I'm not sure about that either. So if anyone has any ideas, feel free to pipe in. Rob the Rebuilder and Trailer Trash to Treasure, if either of you guys are watching, feel free to comment down below and let me know. Anyway, moving on. This is the furnace. They put this thing in, and they were serious about it because it has taken a number of hammer blows to get this thing even where it is. Sorry about that. So this is the opening. This is the furnace. It's pretty gross. It's just really been exposed. And then the outside, of course, I took the screen off. You know, the outside grill. Now, when I took it off, I put window screening, leftover window screening behind it and screwed it back in. We took the skin off, so it doesn't make any difference. But when you are doing any of these outside openings, especially like the grill that's really open, make sure you put screening behind it, and that will keep the bugs out. That's not what happened here. So there was an infestation of ants right over here where there was wood right there. There were ants that had started to make their home. And then down in here, this is so gross. You should have seen what the camper looked like before I cleaned it out. This is just a taste. Look how gross that is. It's just a taste of this is a very small idea of what the whole camper looked like when I bought it. It was infested with mice, and it had droppings and urine. And just between you and me and anyone else watching, the people who owned this prior to the woman I bought it from were hoarders. I verified that, and so I can say that with a lot of truth. But anyway, that's where mice lived, and that's what I'll be cleaning next. Very excited about that, but it's got to be done. So that's what it looks like inside of there. I'm going to disconnect that propane line. You can see where it ran through the back of the hole like I showed you, and then it ran down underneath the camper, which is probably where the mice got in. I don't know what's under that pile of crap, like literally that pile of crap, but I'm going to clean it up and find out. So that's what I'm working on today. My dad and I went and got plywood yesterday at a big box store, so he's going to cut hopefully the pieces out tomorrow, and we're going to work on that. This is the piece that we're not going to take out. The gaping hole, where you see the large gaping hole, obviously that's where we're going to put the first piece of wood in. So Daisy is looking like something really bad happened. Bomb went off. She went through a bad car wash. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's going on today. I'm going to finish taking that furnace out. I'm going to clean that mess up. I may scrub down. You can see that this is obviously the trailer part of the camper where they used to, where it was attached. These are carriage bolts. Bought the wrong size the other day. Oopsie. I got 1/2 inch by 3.5, and they're quarter by probably 3. We'll see if I can find it. One of the problems when retrofitting a camper like this is finding similar materials. It is definitely proving. In some cases, it's quite easy. Like these carriage bolts. I mean, these are a very specific size. But I'm going to go back and see if I can find those. Part of the problem, too, is the glue one that they use in here is extremely thin. There's utility plywood that you can buy at Home Depot or Menards. Hashtag not sponsored. You can buy that there. We got some yesterday at Menards on clearance. By the way, Menards has a clearance plywood section in case you didn't know that. So, if I sound like I'm babbling, I might be. I'm just kind of tired and a little burned out today. You know, Daisy's taking a lot more work than I thought she was going to. I thought we were just going to repair the corners and I could move on with my life. I have almost all of the things I need inside for her now, decorating wise. It's just going to be a while before I can use them. So I really didn't think there was this much damage, but there is. I'm not feeling sorry for myself, but I mean, it's very frustrating when you buy a camper and you did your due diligence and you think that you bought something that was solid and it's just not. So heads up to you people watching this to maybe learn about them. Corner damage is usually a warning that there's much more severe damage, as you can see. But I'm going to keep trucking along. My dad's helping me. I'm going to keep doing the best I can. Anyone watching feels like they want to send some kind words out, do it. I will be happy to return the favor, but that's what's up with Daisy today. Maybe that's the new show. Hey, what's up with Daisy? You can watch us on the CW. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. I'm going to get to this portal here. Thanks for watching. Bye.